Images formed by convex lenses. One can use following three rules to draw ray diagrams of images obtained by convex lenses. Rule 1. When the incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, the refracted ray passes through the principal focus. Rule 2. When the incident ray passes through the principal focus, the refracted ray is parallel to the principal axis. Rule 3. When the incident ray passes through the optical center of the lens, it passes without changing its direction. Try this. Material: a convex lens, screen, meter scale, chalk, candle, etc. Method: 1. Draw a straight line along the center of a long table. 2. Place the lens on the stand at the central point O of the line. 3. Place the screen on one side of the lens. Move it along the line so as to get a clear image of a distant object. Mark its position as F1. 4. Measure the distance between O and F1. Mark a point at distance 2F1 from O on the same side of F1 and mark it as 2F1. 5. Repeat actions 3 and 4 on the other side of the lens and mark F2 and 2F2 on the straight line. 6. Now, place the burning candle on the other side of the lens far beyond 2F1. Place the screen on the opposite side of the lens and obtain a clear image of the candle by moving it forward or backward along the line. Note the position, size, and nature of the image. 7. Repeat action 6 by placing the candle beyond 2F1 at 2F1, between 2F1 and F1, at F1 and between F1 and O. Note your observations. Can you recall? What are real and virtual images? Answer: virtual image. An image formed at a point from which the reflected or refracted rays of light appear to diverge is called a virtual image. How will you find out whether an image is real or virtual? Real image. An image formed by convergence of reflected or refracted rays of light at a point is called a real image. Can a virtual image be obtained on a screen? Finding whether an image is real or virtual. A real image can be obtained on a screen. A virtual image cannot be obtained on a screen. This is how we can find out whether an image is real or virtual. As shown in the figure, an object AB is placed beyond the point 2F1. The incident ray BC, starting from B and going parallel to the principal axis, goes through the principal focus F2 after refraction along CT. The ray BO, starting from B and passing through the optical center O of the lens, goes along OS without changing its direction. It intersects CT in B'. This means that the image of B is formed at B'. As A is situated on the principal axis, its image will also be located along the principal axis at A', vertically above B'. Thus, A', B' will be the image of AB formed by the lens. So, we learn that if an object is placed beyond 2F1, the image is formed between F2 and 2F2. It is real and inverted, and its size is smaller than that of the object. Observe. Study figure. Determine the position, size, and nature of images formed for different positions of an object with the help of ray diagrams. Check your conclusions and observations in the previous activity with those given in the table. Images formed by convex lenses for different positions of the object. 1. Position of the object at infinity, position of the image at focus f2, size of the image, point image, nature of the image, real and inverted. 2. Position of the object beyond 2f1, position of the image between f2 and 2f2, size of the image smaller, nature of the image real and inverted. 3. Position of the object at 2f1, position of the image at 2f2, size of the image same size, nature of the image real and inverted. 4. Position of the object between f1 and 2f1, position of the image beyond 2f2, size of the image larger, nature of the image real and inverted. 5. Position of the object at focus f1, position of the image at infinity, size of the image very large, nature of the image real and inverted. 6. Position of the object between f1 and O, position of the image on the same side of the lens as the object, size of the image very large, nature of the image virtual and erect.